debut in Australian conditions, given there's no Mohamed Shami this time?
Yes, we have finalized it, and you will come to know probably tomorrow, just before the game. But yes, but we are sure on the combination that we want to play, and yeah, we are pretty confident on each and individual that's going to represent India. And obviously, Shami Bhai has started to play cricket, and obviously an integral part of this team. So yeah, I'm sure the management is also keeping a keen eye, and hopefully, things fall in place, and you might see him here as well.
Jasper, just wanted to ask again about the fast bowling captaincy. Do you feel like fast bowlers in Indian cricket have maybe been underutilised as a tactical resource or leadership resource over the years? Like, do you hope this is your opportunity, could be the start of something for others?
I wish that for everyone because I'm one of the advocates for fast bowlers. I don't know what has happened in the past, but I obviously have been a fan of bowlers and fast bowling. That is why I picked up being a bowler. And, I obviously feel that obviously physically it's a lot more draining to bowl, but tactically bowlers are quite smart as well. It's not like they're not aware of where we're heading. So yes, obviously, if more leaders and more people coming in can contribute, there's no better feeling. There are many examples in the past as well, in Australia as well. Pat has done a phenomenal job. He's got a lot of success. So I'm saying there are a lot of models that you could follow. You could take inspiration from the past as well. A lot of players who've done really well. For India as well, Kapil Dev did a fabulous job. For a lot of other captains are there as well. So hopefully, start of a new tradition, and many more players would follow that.
Yes,
And the way I've seen him at training, he always looks. The signs are anonymous, so I don't want to jinx it by saying anything else. But yes, he's looking in very good shape.
There's one thing about leading as a new captain where you're going to be up a philosophy or if you're a long-term captain. This is just for one test match. So is it like different? You don't want to get in too much, or if Rohit comes, you will tell him रहने दो भाई मैं ही कर लेता हूँ 2 3 और match. How it is different to have knowing in a big series पर लेकिन एक ही match में.
नहीं, obviously मैं रोहित को ऐसा तो नहीं बोलूँगा कि मैं ही कर लेता हूँ because obviously he's our captain and he's been doing a wonderful job. Obviously, see, I'm not looking at it one game because in cricket it's important to be in the present. Yes, right now it's one game. We don't know what will happen tomorrow, what will happen in the next game. Things change. That's how cricket works. So I'm looking at it right now. I'm in the present. At this moment, I've been given a responsibility. I did it once as well and I enjoyed thoroughly. At this moment, how can I contribute to the best of my capacity and be in this moment? And I'm looking forward to that responsibility. What happens in the future, I can't control it. But at this moment, I have been given a job and I'll try to do everything that's possible and give my best in that.
Thank you, Captain. Thank you.
Yes, thank you.
Good luck.
Last two series in the Australian shores. Do you think this time India are prepared well enough, given this is a pretty young squad and plenty of youngsters are set to make their debuts as well in Australia?
We're very well prepared because we came here early. We got some time to spend at Waka, and a lot of the youngsters, as you said, are coming here for the first time. But when we came here in the first time as well, we got less time than this, and we ended up, winning the series. Yes, we always believe and have confidence in our side. Whenever we play, whatever the situation might be. So yes, in terms of preparation, yes, we are in very good place. And then now it's all about being mentally switched on, and we are looking to do that, and then hopefully things will fall in place.
Yes. Then we'll take Hindi ones later. Yeah.
Just speaking of preparation, like you captained in one test before, like what did you enjoy about the captaincy bit, and what have your last few days been? Not the bowling side, but the leadership side.
I don't look at it as a post. I love responsibility. I wanted to do the tough job since I was a child. So, you always want to be in the thick of things. You want to be thrown against, tough scenarios. So, this is one of them as well. This adds a new challenge to me. I always have been, wanting to add more. And even when Rohit is there or when Virat was there, that I try to add inputs, I try to learn from them, and then when I became a senior player as well, when new guys started coming in, I started passing on what I learned. So I look at it this way, and it feels good. There's no greater honor than this. That as a child, I always wanted to play this format, and leading India in Test cricket. Very few number of players have played Test cricket for India, and captains are even less. So yeah, I'm very privileged and very happy to be in this position.
Hi, Ashish from HD. a very tactical sort of point of view, how do you look at it? Virat has his own way of looking at it, Rohit does. What is your sort of?
My way is, you have to find your own way. You can't blindly copy anyone. Obviously, both of them are very successful and have gotten a lot of results. But my way, I've always never followed a copybook plan in terms of my bowling as well. If you can see that I've never followed a module, I go with my instincts, and that's how I've always played my cricket, and I have a lot of faith in my instincts and gut. So that is what I go with. And tactically, as a bowler, you always make a lot of plans. You're well aware of what to do, what adjustments you have to make during the game of cricket. So yeah, I look at it this way, and I try to cover all bases as much as I can.
Yeah.
मीडियम पेस ऑलराउंडर टीम में है क्योंकि टेस्ट क्रिकेट में और वो कितना कारगर साबित होता है
मीडियम पेस या 150 डाला है मैंने, फास्ट बॉलर बोल सकते हो, बट मैं ये कह रहा हूँ कि सी मैं एज अ फास्ट बॉलिंग कैप्टन नहीं देख रहा हूँ अपने आप को. मैं इंडियन प्लेयर हूँ, एंड मेरा जॉब है इंडिया के लिए बेस्ट देना एंड इंडियन क्रिकेट को आगे ले जाना. मैं उस एस्पेक्ट से क्रिकेट को देखता हूँ. मैं ऐसा नहीं देख रहा हूँ कि मैं बॉलर हूँ तो मैं अलग कुछ करूँगा. मेरा हिसाब ये है कि मैंने एक्सपीरियंस से जो सीखा है और जो मेरे साथ नए प्लेयर्स आ रहे हैं उनको मैं जो पास ऑन कर सकूं, उस तरह से अपना बेस्ट कंट्रीब्यूट.
मेरा सवाल नीतीश को लेकर के था.
नित-
मीडियम पेस ऑलराउंडर जो एक टीम में है,
हाँ.
फिलहाल जो न्यू कमर आया हुआ है, उसको लेकर के आप कैसे देख रहे हैं बतौर एक
क्वाइट पॉजिटिव है हम. वो काफ़ी टैलेंटेड, काफ़ी कॉन्फिडेंट है. आईपीएल में भी आपने देखा होगा उसको. वो अपने गेम पे काफ़ी बिलीफ रखते हैं. ये सारे यंगस्टर्स के लिए एट दिस मोमेंट हमारी टीम में, कि जब आप उनसे बात करो कोई कंफ्यूज नहीं दिखता है या कोई ओवरऑड नहीं होता है. काफ़ी अपनी एबिलिटी पे जब बिलीफ रखते हैं तो एज अ लीडर आपको बहुत कॉन्फिडेंस आता है यंगस्टर में कि वो टफ जॉब करना चाहते हैं. वो बोलते हैं कि मुझे रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी दो. व्हेन आई एम थ्रोन इनटू द डीप एंड, वो अपने आप को प्रूव करना चाहते हैं. सो मेरे लिए इससे ज़्यादा हार्टनिंग कोई साइन नहीं है.
जसप्रीत, स्पाइसी विकेट की बड़ी बात होगी, आपने विकेट देखा, और क्या इंडिया के कॉम्बिनेशन में 4 फास्ट बॉलर्स वो हो सकता है रेगुलर नंबर 3 और एक रेगुलर ओपनर का ना होना, क्या ये कंसर्न रहेगा?
सी ऑब्वियसली जो है यहाँ पे वी हैव टू फोकस ऑन दैट. ऑब्वियसली स्पाइसी विकेट, बट हमने प्रिपेयर भी उस हिसाब से किया है. वी हैव द बॉलर्स, हमारे पास है बॉलर्स जिनके पास एबिलिटी है कोई भी सिचुएशन में इम्पैक्ट प्ले करने की. तो हम उस तरह से देख रहे हैं. हम नेगेटिव्स के ज़्यादा फोकस नहीं करते हैं. हम वो फोकस करते हैं कि अभी जो करंट सिनेरियो हमारे पास है, जो हमारी टीम है, उनमें कितना एबिलिटी है और वो कितना बैक करेंगे खुद को. इन दिस कंट्री, यहाँ पे सबसे ज़्यादा टफेस्ट चैलेंज होता है ये कंट्री में प्रूव करने का. तो मैं यही मैसेज देता हूँ सबको कि इफ़ इन दिस कंट्री आप आके परफॉर्म करोगे, देन आपका क्रिकेट का लेवल एक ऊपर चले जाएगा और उसके बाद आपका लेवल बढ़ते ही जाएगा. तो हम एज अ टीम वो फोकस कर रहे हैं कि अपने आप को टफ चैलेंजेस में डालें और उससे हम और बेटर हो और अपने क्रिकेट को और ऊपर लेके जाएं.
Final one in Hindi.
Probably over-bowling themselves or under-bowling themselves. How do you strike a balance as a captain?
I think I look at it in a different manner. I can manage myself the best when I am the captain, because I know when I'm fresh, when I know I have to push myself, and I know when I have to take extra responsibility. Obviously, yes, there are different challenges, but there are advantages as well. That I look at it, the advantages that I understand bowling. So you understand where the wicket is changing, what changes you have to make, what field sets are good at this moment, and obviously bowlers do a lot more research and data driven as well than batters, because that's how the game is headed. So I think I look at the positives more than the negatives. Yes, obviously there will be challenges, and you want to be tested and you want to have challenges.
Yeah. Smash.
With your young bowling group around you, not much experience, you spoke about how when you came in, what adjustments that you have to make, and what are the kind of messages that you'll be passing on to like a person, Akash?
Yeah, see, we got that time at Wacker because a lot of these guys are coming here for the first time to, bowl with the Kookaburra ball. There's a little more bounce than what we are used to in India, so getting that length. So all of those things were for that. We got enough ample of time. The message that I would give them is that I always believe on, self-belief that is there, because at this moment, how cricket is going, everybody's played a lot of cricket. At that day, if you believe that, you're good enough, you can make an impact. Doesn't matter you've played 100 test matches, you've played 50 test matches. It depends on what is going on inside you. When I came here, it was just my second tour, but in my head, I wanted to make a difference, and I was not looking at I'm inexperienced. I was looking at myself, that how can I contribute, and if I believe I can do it, then I'll make a difference. So that is the message that I've passed on as well, that any one of us can make a difference on given day. It doesn't matter what reputation or how many games we have behind our back, because you gain experience by playing. Nobody's born with experience. So yes, if that self-belief is there, That's all that matters.
जसप्रीत, स्पाइसी विकेट की बड़ी बात हो रही है, आपने विकेट देखा और क्या इंडिया के कॉम्बिनेशन में 4 फास्ट बॉलर्स वो हो सकता है रेगुलर नंबर 3 और एक रेगुलर ओपनर का नाम होना, क्या ये कंसर्न रहेगा?
See, obviously, जो है यहाँ पे वी हैव टू फोकस ऑन दैट. ऑब्वियसली स्पाइसी विकेट, बट हमने प्रिपेयर भी उस हिसाब से किया है. वी हैव द बॉलर्स, हमारे पास है बॉलर्स जिनके जिनके पास एबिलिटी है कोई भी सिचुएशन में इम्पैक्ट प्ले करने की. तो हम उस तरह से देख रहे हैं. हम नेगेटिव्स के ज़्यादा फोकस नहीं करते हैं. हम फोकस करते हैं कि अभी जो करंट सिनेरियो हमारे पास है, जो हमारी टीम है, उनमें कितना एबिलिटी है और वो कितना बैक करेंगे खुद को. इन दिस कंट्री यहाँ पे सबसे ज़्यादा टफेस्ट चैलेंज होता है ये कंट्री में प्रूव करने का. तो मैं यही मैसेज देता हूँ सबको कि इफ़ इन दिस कंट्री आप आके परफॉर्म करोगे, देन आपका क्रिकेट का लेवल एक ऊपर चले जाएगा और उसके बाद आपका लेवल बढ़ते ही जाएगा. तो हम एज ए टीम वो फोकस कर रहे हैं कि अपने आप को टफ चैलेंजेस में डालें और उससे हम और बेटर हो और अपने क्रिकेट को और ऊपर लेके जाएं.
Final one in Hindi. Mama.
Obviously, just there has been a lot of talk about Virat Kohli. And so, looking at the way he has trained, he looked to be enjoying the moment. So, how crucial will be Virat Kohli in this series? Obviously, he has done well against Australia, scoring 600s. So, your thoughts on Virat Kohli, the batter in this series?
See, I don't have to say anything about Virat Kohli, the batter. You know, he's one of the greats of the game. I don't need to, have any anecdotes on giving him any kind of special inputs. He's the utmost professional that you have in our team. He's got a lot of success. He's one of the leaders. I made my debut under him, so he knows what he's doing. Okay, one or two series here and there can go up and down, but the confidence that he has at this moment, I have no doubts about where he's prepared and he's mentally switched on. He's looking to contribute, and the way I've seen him at training, he always looks. The signs are on him, so I don't want to jinx it by saying anything else. But yes, he's looking in very good shape.
Sure, Virat.
There's one thing about leading the captain where you're going to be आपका philosophy हो, if you're a long-term captain, this is just for one test match. So is it like different? You don't want to get into too much, or if Rohit comes, you will tell him, "रहने दे भाई, मैं ही कर लेता हूँ, तो take out that." How it is different to have knowing in a big series, but लेकिन एक ही मैच में.
नहीं, ऑब्वियसली मैं रोहित को ऐसा तो नहीं बोलूँगा कि मैं ही कर लेता हूँ, बिकॉज ऑब्वियसली ही इज़ आवर कैप्टन एंड ही इज़ बीन डूइंग अ वंडरफुल जॉब. Obviously, see, I'm not looking at it one game, because in cricket it's important to be in the present. Yes, right now it's one game. We don't know what will happen tomorrow, what will happen in the next game. Things change. That's how cricket works. So I'm looking at it right now. I'm in the present. At this moment, I've been given a responsibility. I did it once as well, and I enjoyed thoroughly. At this moment, how can I contribute to the best of my capacity and be in this moment? And I'm looking forward to that responsibility. What happens in the future, I can't control it, but at this moment I have been given a job, and I'll try to do everything that's possible and give my best in that.
Thank you, Captain.